like your hat.
Thank you.
Hi, Christina. Hey, good morning, really good to see you. Let me see.
I got a stick.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
another
Okay,
mic
yeah,
to worry
good.
about.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Okay.
Everybody ready?
Nope.
Okay, that's why I asked.
Sorry.
Okay.
No, no. No, no, no. Good, good.
Okay, everybody ready now?
Ready?
No.
Okay.
Just trying to get my good side. Thank you. Thank you.
What's your
The
name
right
and
side.
title?
Oh, okay.
Your name and title.
Officer Nick Solis, PIO, Public Information Officer, SOLIZ, last name.
Spell the first name?
NICK.
Okay, what happened after?
All right, you ready? Okay. So at around 3 a.m., police were called to the 4600 block of Hawthorne Woods for a shooting in progress. When police arrived, they spoke to a number of people who said they heard about 10 to 15 gunshots, and they found a male who was already deceased at the scene. Now, police were trying to put things together at first, in which they saw about 8 to 10 people run inside a house on the 4600 block of Hawthorne Woods. Now, without all the confusion, so basically that house is an Airbnb, okay? And there was a party there at that Airbnb. Now, when the gunshots were heard, right now, and still preliminary, we believe that a male came out of the house, I don't know, to meet somebody or what, but that's when a vehicle, unknown at this time, with the unknown amount of suspects, shot that male with what they believe to be a rifle. That male was deceased right there. Now, that suspect car took off, and that's when the party from the Airbnb where the male came from, our victim, they found their friend. And I think that's where the confusion is, that when those bullets were heard, and people saw everybody run inside the Airbnb. So when police got here, they believed that those people were barricaded inside there, either with maybe a suspect who had shot our victim and weren't coming out. But I think in reality right now, like I said, it's all preliminary, is that those people were part of the party and they just weren't coming out. So it took about 2 hours for everybody to finally get out of the house. Police cleared the scene. We cleared it with our drone, our Raven unit. The house is safe. This was an isolated incident, so there's no danger to the street or public. But right now, after preliminary investigations, it seems like a male came out of the house he was having a party at, was shot by unknown suspects in a vehicle. They fled the scene. The people from his party then barricaded themselves inside that Airbnb home as police arrived, maybe because they were scared or, I don't know. But eventually they were all taken out. They're all right now under investigation, not as suspects. I wouldn't even say under investigation. They're just being questioned right now by detectives to see what we can piece together here about any suspect information we have. And that's about it.
Did they come out peacefully? How did y'all get them
Yeah,
out of the home?
they came out peacefully. Eventually, I think one of the sergeants on scene said they eventually walked out. I'm sorry, the victim, he said in his 20s, Hispanic male, looks about to be his 20 to 24 years of age. I can't confirm the age, but it's about there.
And there was reports that the people who ran the house had weapons. That's what witnesses reported to police originally.
Yeah, and I think that comes with the confusion of it being dark. They could have, they may have. We can't prove that right now, and that's why it's all under investigation. The only facts we have right now is that someone shot, they heard gunshots, and nobody knows where a suspect is, and so right now we're kind of trying to take care of that with our detectives.
Do you have a description of the car or anything that we can put out there that would help?
No, I'll try to get. I spoke to the detective right now. I think there's nothing. I think people heard gunshots and saw a car drive away, but they didn't get a good description on the vehicle.
How many people were inside? We were told 30 to 40 people were inside during the party.
I believe so. That's what I heard. There was about 30 to 40 people when the house was coming. They were celebrating something, obviously, and they were all there having a party. I did hear about 30 to 40. When police arrived, everybody had dispersed, but there was about 10 to 15 people who still stayed inside the house and barricaded themselves in there.
Okay, so 10 to 15 people y'all have taken in for questioning.
Just about, yeah.
And they're men and women, both men and women?
I really can't confirm that. I can't. Yeah.
Where was the victim shot?
He was shot across the house. So the house is on this side of the street. He's right across the street. It looks like he was coming outside. I don't know why. I don't know if he was there to meet the suspects. I don't know if it was a random act of violence. Right now, that's all under investigation.
Do you know like where on the
That's all part of the investigation. I can't release that. No.
The people at the party knows or they have related with the owners of the house.
I don't think so because it's a Airbnb, but I can't really confirm that either. Yeah, I'll
And
take-
the 8 people that were, none of them said why they stayed in. I mean, after
No.
the police were saying come out. I mean,
No, I mean, yeah, they just kind of barricaded themselves back in, and that leads to a lot of confusion, right? Like maybe they're guilt, but yeah.
Are they cooperating? Have they?
Yeah, they're cooperating. They're all under investigation right now with the detectives. Every single person from that house right now is with us and cooperating.
So they are under investigation. Or they're not?
I wouldn't say investigation. I think questioning. Whenever we have like a big scene, right? Like anybody witnesses, I would say they're questioned as witnesses. You know, we do that for every big crime scene we have when it comes to murders. You know, there's always going to be people who go down and talk. You know, if they would like to. You don't have to.
And the people at the party is resident here from San Antonio. Are,
Oh, I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know if they're local or not.
So what do you guys do now? What is going to be happening right now at this time?
So right now they're just processing. It's like a crime scene. It's obviously they're gonna process it, look for any kind of evidence, right? Ballistics, which is like shell casings, anything like that to key together what may have happened here last night at 3 a.m.
How long did it take for the people inside the home to come out?
I would say if we got here at 3 a.m., I think we didn't clear the house completely with our Raven unit till around 7:30. So maybe 4.5 hours total. This happened. This has happened. Yeah.
do you know how many if the people are minors or the age of the people?
Don't know any age. Just that the victim is anywhere from 20 to 25 years old.
And is there a possibility that one of the people out of that house is one of the shooting suspects?
You know, that's right now because it's all preliminary. It's not out of the realm, but we don't believe so right now. You know, based on our investigation that we've done so far, it seems like there was a vehicle that was out here that shot at the victim and then drove away.
and the victim who was shot, he was the only one outside at the time when shots were fired.
That's I believe so. I believe, but I mean, he was the only one they shot at. I don't know if he was the only one outside. I don't have that information. But one more question and then I'm done.
En español, para universidad.
Oh no.
speak Spanish?
I'm sorry about that. No.
Did SWAT make the scene?
SWAT did make the scene. Yes. Yeah. But precautionary
Are these
reasons.
individuals witnesses or family members?
I don't know who they are. Maybe they just live in the neighborhood. I really don't know who
Has
they
the
are.
medical examiner made the scene?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay.
Not yet. All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Nick.
Yeah, of course.